Call this meeting to order. If everyone could please stand and join us for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Roll call, please.
Trustee Madsen?
Here.
Trustee Scalise?
Here.
Trustee Galuza? Here. Trustee Reiser?
Here.
Trustee Christofferson? Here. Trustee Wilson?
Here.
Mayor Balderman?
Here. All right, first up, board, we have an annual tradition that we take part in. It is recognizing National Athletic Training Month. We have our very own athletic trainer here, so Katie has kind of taken over these duties the last couple of years. So Katie, if you would like to talk a little bit about it and make the presentation, be my guest.
Yes, of course. If you've ever had a child involved in a sport or athletic activity at any level, I hope you've never had to experience seeing them get injured. But if you did, hopefully you were able to navigate the unknowns, but otherwise an athletic trainer being present would help in so much more capacity. Was there an athletic trainer present when it happened? Were they able to inform you and your family and take them through the proper care and steps? Athletic trainers are in a very niche position. They're specifically trained to evaluate an issue on the spot and guide a student athlete and their family through next steps in getting the proper care. They've studied and observed the best options to safely and efficiently return an athlete to full function. We have an athletic trainer here today to accept the proclamation from our very own high school community in New Lenox at Lincoln Way West. We got Abe Al-Ramhi. And again, he's in the high school setting here. We have several that are in our Lincoln Way high schools. Often they're the first line of healthcare for our student athletes who may have never been injured before. They prevent small injuries from becoming lifelong problems. They prioritize long-term health over short-term wins. You see that a lot on the sidelines. The coaches are pushing to get them back in, and it may not be the best decision for the athlete. They protect hundreds of student athletes across multiple sports. They ensure safe return to play decisions. They don't rush, they're not pressured, but also they can efficiently return athletes without wasted downtime. They're highly skilled, licensed medical professionals, trained in injury prevention, evaluation, emergency care, and rehabilitation. They also have emergency preparedness roles. They include heat protocols, concussion protocols, emergency action plans. They impact our athletes daily with immediate response to these things. They're skilled in development of injury prevention programs. They can help an athlete with nutrition. They communicate with physicians, parents, and coaches who all trust them to see through to the athlete's best interests. They're usually the first to arrive, the last to leave. They work long evenings and weekends. They go beyond medical care. They build relationships with students over the 4 years that they're in the high school. They offer encouragement during recovery, which is a crucial part of injury healing. They teach responsibility, resilience, and body awareness, boosting the athlete's confidence as an individual. Parents trust them, coaches rely on them, students feel supported with them present. So I am honored to present this National Athletic Training Month proclamation for March 2026.
There you go.
Will you meet me there at the dais? Yeah, you want to come up first? These are also supporters of athletic trainers. Athletic trainers. Oh, get back over there.
We roll in bunches.
All right, and then Abe, do you want to post that up? All right.
Abe is the best. He has taken care of some galuzas. Can I say something? I just want to take a moment. My name's Abe Alrami. I'm the head athletic trainer at Lincoln West High School. This is my 8th year there. I've been working for Oak, IBJI, different companies over my course of the time here in New Lenox. I've loved it so much that I moved here to be closer to the school. I just want to take my moment at the mic here to say thank you to everyone in this community, anyone who's hearing or watching. The fact that the community members in New Lenox trust us to work with their kids is the only reason we can provide such high quality care. And I just want to use this time to thank you guys for trusting us with your athletes, especially you, Ms. Galuza. I know we've worked with your kids, and I'm sure many of your guys' kids have seen some of the athletic trainers out here, and I just want to say thank you.
All right, well, we appreciate all that you do. This is a great sports town with youth sports, and it's nice to have you on board. So thank you very much for all that you do. I appreciate
Thank you.
Thank you. Katie, this such a nice job with that. When it's midwifery month, I'll make sure I pass it along to you as well. You go about as long as an actual labor delivery, so that would be good. All right, next up is a public hearing for Intergovernmental Cooperative Planning and Jurisdictional Boundary Agreement with the Village of Manhattan. Madam Clerk, do you have proof of notice? You do, thank you. Is there anyone here to speak on this tonight? No? Okay. Robin?
Yes, so this is an extension of the existing boundary agreement. We had an original one with Manhattan that is expiring after its 20-year term. The boundary line is slightly modified. The mayors of the two communities met, and the area that you see in red was previously would have been on Manhattan's side of the boundary line. It is now on New Lenox's side, which then makes a more logical boundary line extending to the east. Most of the other provisions of the agreement have not changed and are similar to the ones that you recently approved with Homer Glen and Frankfurt. The 2005 boundary agreement with Manhattan did have some special provisions related to impact fees and densities in that area between Delaney and Baker. Those have been eliminated from this agreement. So each municipality can implement its own ordinances and comprehensive plans as it sees fit. So Manhattan was holding a public hearing last week. I just got back to the office, so I don't know how that went.
It went well.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no issues there.
Later on tonight's agenda is the resolution authorizing the boundary agreement.
All right, so we'll discuss that later. If there's nothing further, we'll close the public hearing. All right, move on to our consent agenda, which consists of six items. They are the minutes of the regular meeting February 9th, 2026, approval of proposal floor painting Tinley Park Pump Station, approval of proposal WRRF final platting services HR Green, approval of proposal Geotechnical Services, Midland Standard, approval of contract extension janitorial for Kids Work, Children's Museum, Emmerich Facility Services, and approval of advertising agreement with Odyssey Radio Network. Is any member wishing those items to be pulled and discussed separately? All right, if not, is there a motion to approve the consent agenda?
So moved. Second.
Motion by trustee Mattson, second by trustee Wilson. If there's nothing further, roll call vote, please.
Trustee Mattson?
Aye.
Trustee Riser?
Aye.
Trustee Galuza?
Aye.
Trustee Wilson?
Aye.
Trustee Scalise?
I abstain from A, please.
Trustee Christofferson?
Aye.
Mayor Belderman?
Aye, motion carries. All right, next up is consideration for approval of the resolution authorizing the Intergovernmental Cooperative Planning and Jurisdictional Boundary Agreement with the Village of Manhattan. Anything else, Robin? You good?
Nope.
Any questions for Robin on that? All right, is there a motion to approve that agreement?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Riser, second by trustee Scalise. If there's nothing further, a roll call vote, please.
Trustee Christofferson?
Aye.
Trustee Galuza?
Aye.
Trustee Scalise?
Aye.
Trustee Wilson?
Aye.
Trustee Riser?
Aye.
Trustee Mattson?
Aye.
Mayor Belderman?
Aye, motion carries. Okay, next up, we have consideration for approval of proposal Gougar Road over I-80 Bridge Enhancements with EXP. Robin?
Yes, Will County is working on plans to widen Gougar Road, which includes the reconstruction of the bridge over I-80. EXP is one of their consultants, and this would be a separate agreement between the village and them to incorporate some enhancements into the bridge structure, such as upgraded railings, possibly a form liner and staining of the bridge wall and parapets, and the possibility of incorporating the village's logo. So the proposal is in a not to exceed amount of $76,535. And with that, they'll be providing us 3 different options to choose from, along with associated cost estimates. And then following the village board's approval of the enhancements, they would ensure that they're incorporated into the contract documents and implemented.
Very good. It's nice. Stepping it up. Any questions for Robin on that? No? All right. Is there a motion to approve the proposal?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Scalise, second by trustee Galuza. If there's nothing further, roll call vote, please.
Trustee Mattson?
Aye.
Trustee Riser?
Aye.
Trustee Galuza? Aye. Trustee Wilson?
Aye.
Trustee Scalise?
Aye.
Trustee Christopherson?
Aye.
Mayor Balderman?
Aye, motion carries. Next up, we have consideration for approval request for waiver of permit and plan review fees for St. Jude Catholic Church. Rob?
Yes, the church is proposing to remodel the entry to the business office area and has applied for a building permit. The fees for the in-house plan review and permit fees would be $325, and they are requesting a waiver of that.
All right. Questions? All right, is there a motion to approve the waiver?
So moved. Second.
Motion by trustee Madsen, second by trustee Wilson. If there's nothing further, roll call vote, please.
Trustee Christopherson?
Aye.
Trustee Galuza?
Aye.
Trustee Scalise?
Aye.
Trustee Wilson?
Aye.
Trustee Riser?
Aye.
Trustee Mattson?
Aye.
Mayor Balderman?
Aye, motion carries. Next up is consideration for approval of resolution authorizing a license agreement Midwest Snack and Beverage. This is a local resident looking to put vending machines up at the train station. When I talked to him, and I sent them to Kurt, he sent them to Mark, and then Public Works wanted one over at their building. So it's good to be able to help out a local business owner, and they'll just be, there's a hold harmless for us and just covering the cost at $50 a month for electricity. So, any questions on that? We're making sure it's nothing but, what are you gonna put, nothing but healthy snacks over Public Works, right? That's all they want. Chickpeas in a bag and that kind of stuff? All right. Any questions on that? Is there a motion to approve the resolution?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Scalise, second by trustee Christopherson. If there's nothing further, roll call vote, please.
Trustee Mattson?
Aye.
Trustee Riser?
Aye.
Trustee Galuza?
Aye.
Trustee Wilson?
Aye.
Trustee Scalise?
Aye.
Trustee Christopherson?
Aye.
Mayor Balderman?
Aye, motion carries. Good luck. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right. Next up, we have consideration for the approval of an amendment to an agreement, WRRF, is a waste
Water
resource reclamation,
facility. We're spending enough, we'll make sure.
the treatment plant. Low voltage design, Tria Architects.
The next 3,
Brian?
Brian's here for.
Go ahead. Absolutely.
Thank you, Mayor. As mentioned, this amendment is with Tria, and it adds the design of low-voltage systems at the wastewater plant. It includes drawings and specifications for cabling, equipment, and software that we'll use to get proposals and for construction. The cost of this amendment is $17,500, and approval is requested at this time.
Very good. Any questions for Brian on that? All right, is there a motion to approve the amendment to the agreement?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Scalise, second by trustee Galuza. If there's nothing further, roll call vote, please.
Trustee Christopherson?
Aye.
Trustee Galuza?
Aye.
Trustee Scalise?
Aye.
Trustee Wilson?
Aye.
Trustee Riser?
Aye.
Trustee Mattson?
Aye.
Mayor Balderman?
Aye, motion carries. Next, we have consideration for the approval of proposal northeast parking lot design for the Crossroads Sports Complex with Spaceco. Brian?
To the north of the maintenance building and on the northeast side of the Crossroads property, there's some underutilized land that can be used to provide additional parking for not only the umpires, but also for the public when the field house is constructed. We're in the process of working through some preliminary designs now, but with the input of our planners, Jenny Neubauer and Jeff Smith, we might have a plan that would add 245 additional stalls in that area. The cost for Spaceco to design that is $34,000.
All right, any questions for Brian on that? Is there a motion to approve the proposal?
So moved.
Second.
All right, motion was made by trustee Scalise, is that correct? And second by trustee Christopherson. All right, there's nothing further. Roll call vote, please.
Trustee Mattson?
Aye.
Trustee Riser?
Aye.
Trustee Galuza?
Aye.
Trustee Wilson?
Aye.
Trustee Scalise?
Aye.
Trustee Christopherson?
Aye.
Mayor Balderman?
Aye, motion carries. Next up, we have consideration for the approval of proposal batters and catcher's box replacement Crossroads Sports Complex Motz Group. Brian?
All right, this proposal from Motz Group will widen the removable areas for the batters and catchers boxes throughout and allow play of both softball and baseball in all 29 fields. The proposal is for $223,953, which includes providing the new batters and catchers boxes, cutting and removing the existing turf, and installing infill and sand in that area. There's a lead time of 6 weeks, so the work's anticipated to start in April, and I'm looking for approval for this at this time.
Okay, and who's Motz Group? Why are we with them?
So,
Go ahead. Go ahead, Brian.
so the initial turf installer has
They're gone.
they're no longer in business. So we've had a few conversations with the Motz Group, and after meeting with them about 3 times, we're very sure of
They
their
were
capability.
recommended- They were also recommended to the Park District from a group where they had gone and looked at other sites. This was a local group that's actually does a lot of these fields. And when we had the issue with the other one, they were recommended. We've already used them for one other thing afterwards, and they've done excellent work.
All right, so we have an existing relationship with them?
That is correct. This is their second, and actually we'll be bringing something back for the next board meeting with them as well.
And we've met with them several times, and Scott could
Okay.
attest to their
Well,
quality of.
All right, but under the
work.
circumstances and with the dollar amount that we're talking about, then is it a suggestion or a recommendation that we waive second read on this, to waive the bid process?
Yeah, I think in this.
Waive the bid process.
Yeah, there's not a lot of companies that do this, but this is definitely recommended, and it would be cleaner as.
Yeah, all right, then why don't we do that first, then under the circumstances, and we didn't bid it, is there a motion to waive the formal bidding process for this?
So moved.
Go ahead. Second.
All right, motion by trustee Scalise, second by trustee Mattson.
Yes, sir.
Any comments or questions? I mean, I understand why we're doing it. Like I said, they're in the business. We've used them before. They're recommended from our consultants and they've got their partners. It makes sense, but I just think under the and I know we're under the gun because it's going to be 6 weeks and we've got to get this done in time. But, so it all makes sense on why we would waive formal bidding for it, but I think, in speaking with council is probably best. All right, motion's been properly moved and seconded.
Just a quick question. This particular configuration, was it just something that was not implemented in the original design of the fields?
It was a modification from that. This is what we ideally wanted to begin with.
Okay.
It makes a quick change from making it a softball to a baseball and vice versa. That's what we thought we had in the first and did not.
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, a roll call vote, please.
Trustee Christopherson?
Aye.
Trustee Galuza?
Aye.
Trustee Scalise?
Aye.
Trustee Wilson?
Aye.
Trustee Riser?
Aye.
Trustee Mattson?
Aye.
Mayor Balderman?
Aye, motion carries. Now I need a motion to approve the proposal.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Mattson, second by trustee Scalise. If there's nothing further, a roll call vote, please.
Trustee Mattson?
Aye.
Trustee Riser?
Aye.
Trustee Wilson?
Aye.
Trustee Scalise?
Aye.
Trustee Galuza?
Aye.
Trustee Christopherson?
Aye.
Mayor Balderman?
Aye, motion carries. Okay, next up, we have consideration for approval of a resolution authorizing a use license agreement with Overtime Lacrosse. Scott?
Correct, thank you, Mayor. Overtime Lacrosse is a new client with the village. Wintrust Crossroads is looking to add a new event this November with them to our already full season schedule. And this will be our third lacrosse event in 2026, up from just one last year.
That's great, going deep into November. That's excellent. All right, is there a motion to approve the resolution?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Riser, second by trustee Christopherson. If there's nothing further, roll call vote, please.
Trustee Mattson?
Aye.
Trustee Riser?
Aye.
Trustee Galuza?
Aye.
Trustee Wilson?
Aye.
Trustee Scalise?
Aye.
Trustee Christopherson?
Aye.
Mayor Balderman?
Aye, motion carries. Next, we have consideration for approval of a resolution authorizing a use license agreement with Game Day USA. Scott?
Correct. Game Day USA is a returning client who had good success in 2025. We are extending their opportunity with this agreement and look forward to welcoming them back for many more seasons to come.
Very good. If there's any questions for Scott? All right, is there a motion to approve the resolution?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Galuza, second by trustee Scalise, correct? No? Who did that? You
I
did?
threw my voice.
Yeah, you must have. I was surprised. I heard enough of it tonight that I didn't recognize it. All right,
Look,
motion
those were
by
just the
trustee
cliff notes, okay?
Motion by trustee Christopherson, second by trustee Scalise. If there's nothing further, a roll call vote, please.
Trustee Mattson.
Aye.
Trustee Riser.
Aye.
Trustee Galuza.
Aye.
Trustee Wilson.
Aye.
Trustee Scalise.
Aye.
Trustee Christopherson.
Aye.
Mayor Balderman.
Motion carries. Next is consideration for approval of resolution authorizing a park agreement with Mini Melts USA LLC. Scott?
Correct. Mini Melts LLC is popular with youth participants, and our food and beverage team is looking to partner with them to receive discounted pricing on their items. We're looking forward to expanding some of our sales this season.
All right, very good. Any questions for Scott? All right, is there a motion to approve the resolution?
So moved. Second.
Motion by trustee Galuza, second by trustee Christopherson. If there's nothing further, a roll call vote, please.
Trustee Christopherson.
Aye.
Trustee Galuza.
Aye.
Trustee Scalise.
Aye.
Trustee Wilson.
Aye.
Trustee Riser.
Aye.
Trustee Mattson.
Aye.
Mayor Balderman.
Aye, motion carries. Next, we have consideration for approval of proposal electric relocate for kitchen appliances with Elliot Electric. Scott?
Correct. Again, as we become more efficient coming into 2026, food and beverage staff is requesting Elliot Electric to move a power source in the main kitchen from the rear end to the front, relocating a warming station closer to our POSs that will improve our efficiency.
Very good. All right. Any questions for Scott on that? All right, is there a motion to approve the proposal?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Scalise, second by trustee Christopherson. If there's nothing further, a roll call vote, please.
Trustee Mattson.
Aye.
Trustee Riser.
Aye.
Trustee Galuza.
Aye.
Trustee Wilson.
Aye.
Trustee Scalise.
Aye.
Trustee Christopherson.
Aye.
Mayor Balderman.
Aye, motion carries. Okay, board, the next three items have to do with the property that exceeds now 15 acres up there. As you know, we had an original contract with Avinda for what we were calling Lot 8, 3 acres of Lot 8. It turns, when they did their design, they needed a little bit more space, an additional 30 feet to be added to the hotel site for some parking. Staff and council did a great job of working through this process, of being able to adjust. So we're looking here to amend that, and then as well move on with Pulse, who will take the balance of the property. They will go 1 through 7 plus the balance of Lot 8 that was not taken by the original group, by the original hotel group. And finally, then, the last thing we're talking about is we have to repeal an ordinance so we can get the final plat redone, and we'll need to waive a second read on that so we can get this done right away. We're looking to close on the initial Lot 8 property on the 26th, is that correct, Chris? So set to close on the 26th. And the balance of the property, have told me they're looking to shorten their due diligence period and want to close very quickly on it as well and move forward. So again, this has been an awful lot of work. And as you heard Scott talk about, we didn't even have a full season up there, and to have all 15 plus commercial acres under contract with construction starting this year is really unheard of. Unheard of. To have every weekend booked from mid-March or so through November. A lot of great things happening Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday between the work of Scott and John in the Park District to get those days booked. This really, I know we all saw the vision for this and really knew that it would be successful, but I don't think we could have ever imagined that it was going to be as successful as quickly as it has been. And now, moving forward, of course, with the indoor facility, it's really changes not only what happens for New Lenox, but what happens for Will County. And that is the premier regional destination. I think very quickly we're going to see, as all this is moving forward, a lot happening on the north side of Route 6. Kurt and Robin and I have been dealing with potential land developers in that area as well to bring several hundred rooftops to the area. So a lot of great things are happening. But if it weren't for the village's initial investment up here, none of that would be happening. I mean, realistically, between the Tierling piece and some south acreage, if there's either under contract and under construction or in very serious discussions, 1,000 plus rooftops just in that area. So this is the growth we wanted. This is the growth for the last decade that all we had proposals for were warehouses. And because we held strong and we made that initial investment, this truly is a game changer for New Lenox for many, many years to come. And really, I know I'm a homer, but I mean, we are the premier destination for businesses, for residents, people that want to move here, live here. There's just so much happening here. So this is really great stuff. So we'll take them one at a time. First is consideration for approval of a resolution authorizing a third amendment to the purchase agreement between the Village of New Lenox and Srinivasa Hospitality, approximately 3.219 acres adjacent to the Crossroads Sports Complex. Is there a motion to approve that resolution?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Scalise, second by trustee Madsen. If there's nothing further, a roll call vote, please.
Trustee Christopherson.
Aye.
Trustee Galuza.
Aye.
Trustee Scalise.
Aye.
Trustee Wilson.
Aye.
Trustee Riser.
Aye.
Trustee Mattson.
Aye.
Mayor Baldwin.
Aye, motion carries. Next, we have consideration for approval of a resolution authorizing a First Amendment to the purchase agreement between the Village of New Lenox and Pulse Properties LLC, sale of approximately 12.199 acres adjacent to the New Lenox Crossroads Sports Complex. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Riser, second by trustee Scalise. If there's no comments or questions, roll call vote, please.
Trustee Mattson.
Aye.
Trustee Riser.
Aye.
Trustee Galuza.
Aye.
Trustee Wilson.
Aye.
Trustee Scalise.
Aye.
Trustee Christopherson.
Aye.
Mayor Baldwin.
Aye, a motion carries. Next, we have consideration and ordinance partially repealing the New Lenox ordinance numbers 1894, 1965, and 2617 to the extent that they concern the final plat of Crossroads Sports Complex, first re-subdivision. Again, if there are no questions on that, I would look for a motion to waive second read. Set aside the rules and waive second read.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Scalise, second by trustee Christopherson. If there's nothing further, all those in favor signify by a voice vote of aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Now is there a motion to adopt the ordinance?
So moved.
Second.
All right, you can't do that and expect me to know. Who made that?
I made the motion.
Motion by trustee Galuza,
I second.
second by trustee Scalise. All right, there's no comments or questions. A roll call vote, please.
Trustee Christopherson.
Aye.
Trustee Galuza.
Aye.
Trustee Scalise.
Aye.
Trustee Wilson.
Aye.
Trustee Riser.
Aye.
Trustee Mattson.
Aye.
Mayor Baldwin.
Aye, motion carries. Okay, next up, we have consideration for approval of a service agreement, Four Seasons Amusements, Playday in the Commons. Beth?
Yes, for the board's consideration is an agreement with Four Seasons Amusements to provide 4 miniature-sized carnival rides for Playday in the Commons this year. We've worked with Four Seasons a handful of times in the past, and this will be requested or included in the 26-27 budget, but to reserve the rides for the event, we are requesting the board's approval at this time.
Very good. Any questions for Beth? You got that spinning thing where the floor drops and you're stuck to the wall? That's
No.
the nastiest ride.
I think they stopped at a while.
Yeah, I think they did, didn't they?
I think so.
Yeah, you remember riding that
I
thing.
know
do.
exactly what you're talking
You can
about.
find those at state fairs.
They
Yeah,
had that
remember?
ride at
Yes, yes.
Fall Fest.
Did they
That
really?
ride there.
They had that at Fall.
Marco
It's
went on
Tori's
it.
favorite ride. She'll go on it 50 times in a row.
I see, I would have thought it would have been outlawed by now, too. That was the worst. Yeah, I think it was
all
called
rusty
the
inside.
Chuck spinner or something. And you just threw it. All right, is there a motion to, you happy about that, Beth? All right, is there a motion to approve the service agreement with Four Seasons?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Riser, second by trustee Christopherson. There's nothing further, a roll call vote, please.
Trustee Mattson.
Aye.
Trustee Riser.
Aye.
Trustee Galuza.
Aye.
Trustee Wilson.
Aye.
Trustee Scalise.
Aye.
Trustee Christopherson.
Aye.
Mayor Balderman.
Aye, motion carries. Next, we have consideration for approval of an agreement with Q1 Media. Beth?
Yes, before the board tonight is an agreement with Q1 Media. This is for a comprehensive digital advertising package. It will include social media ads, streaming services ads, website banner ads, pretty much anything digital that you can think of to help us achieve all of our marketing goals across all of our brands, Crossroads, Kids Work, and The Village. This is also included in next year's budget, but again, to get started on all the different pieces of the puzzle we need to put together, we are requesting the board's approval tonight.
Yeah, Beth and her team, Sarah was a great hire as well. They're really, really stepping up the marketing here in the town. We have an awful lot to talk about. Beth and with the assistance of Don Winnie and probably a couple of others did a really nice job with our limited budget, our limited knowledge on marketing and whatnot, and plus handling several other duties. But with Sarah coming on, Sarah and Beth are really doing some great work. We have a new TikTok that the village has started. I never belonged to TikTok. I didn't feel like sharing my information with China, but even I signed up for it once we started it here. So go to the Village of New Lenox TikTok and watch what we've got going on there. But this marketing team that they met with and interviewed really can help get the word out. It'll be great for after our residents have a chance to buy tickets for concerts, really promoting all the events we have here, helping with the sports complex, helping to increase attendance at the museum, just everything we do. And then even branching out further and working with economic development down in Robbins Department and everything that happens there, just the total marketing of our community in every aspect. So really, really excited about what we've seen already and where we're headed. So, all right, if there's no other questions, is there a motion to approve the agreement with Q1 Media? Mark?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Trustee Scalise, second by Trustee Galuza. If there's nothing further, a roll call vote, please.
Trustee Christopherson.
Aye.
Trustee Galuza.
Aye.
Trustee Scalise.
Aye.
Trustee Wilson.
Aye.
Trustee Riser.
Aye.
Trustee Mattson.
Aye.
Mayor Balderman.
Aye, motion carries. Okay, on our reports and communications, couple things. Beth and I were talking earlier. We've got concert announcements that will be coming out very, very shortly. We just kind of want to put them out all at the same time, and we just had another one come through. So we'll have one in June. We've got 4 in August that she's really thrilled about. And potentially, we're actually looking at one in September. We're not sure. So we're kind of waiting to see on that last one. But in the next couple of weeks here, we should be able to make those announcements, which are exciting. Other than that, I don't think I have anything for tonight. So if there's, no, I do. One other thing. We have all this great stuff happening, but I had the opportunity to be at the VFW Saturday to honor one of our residents, Wade Crone, on his 100th birthday. He's amazing, the way he gets around, and he purposely wants to shake your hand because he is just got some meat hooks, and he'll break every bone in your hand at 100. But he's a World War II veteran. He is a charter member of our VFW. Just really, really an amazing man. So it was nice to be able to honor him at his birthday party. And unfortunately, we also heard of the passing of Colette Athens, who started our Loyalty Day Parade, her and her husband and the family. Great family, still here in town. Have done a lot for the Village of New Lenox for many decades. And so we're going to make sure we do something special to honor her at this year's, not that we actually have in the past, but to honor her memory. Musha, just another, and she was 102. And so just missed her 103rd birthday, and was very active. I saw her not that long ago, very active, walking around better than most of us. But 2 long-standing members of this community, and I think it's really important that as excited as we are about our future and where we're headed, we are truly doing it because of the amazing foundation that was set by so many great new Lenox residents many, many decades ago that did so much for this community, that made it such a nice place to live. And so as we're building on that, we need to honor their contributions to our town, to its very beginnings. And so congratulations to Wade, and our deepest sympathies to Colette's family, but we are grateful to both of them. So that's all I have for tonight. If there's nothing from me, Village Attorney?
No report tonight.
All right, thank you, Village Administrator.
Our village clerk would like to bring us up to speed about the early voting announcement.
All
Thank
right.
you. So early voting for the general primary election, the March 17th general primary election starts on Monday, March 2nd, runs through March 13th, Monday through Friday from 9 to 3, which are new hours per the county. And it's in the community room downstairs, lower level of Village Hall. Something new this year is a mail-in ballot drop box. That's at upper level. And if you want to have sample ballot, you can just go to the county clerk's website, plug your information, and then there'll be a sample ballot there for you.
Well, let me thank you and the staff ahead of time, because you guys do an amazing job.
Thanks.
You really, really do. We appreciate that. Like we talk about with others, you have your other duties to do as well, but you really do a fantastic job, and the county relies on you and your team to do that, so thank you.
Thank you.
All right, if there's nothing else, payroll and disbursements. Trustee Mattson?
Yes, sir. I make the motion to approve our bi-monthly disbursements in the amount of $960,000, $314.42. In addition to these disbursements, approval is needed for a payroll in the amount of $521,851.29 paid on February 20th, 2026, and that would be in the form of a motion.
And I will second that.
Okay, motion's been properly moved and seconded. Any comments or questions? All right, roll call vote, please.
Trustee Mattson?
Aye.
Trustee Riser?
Aye.
Trustee Galuza?
Aye.
Trustee Wilson?
Aye.
Trustee Scalise?
Aye.
Trustee Christopherson?
Aye.
Mayor Balderman?
Aye, motion carries. Anything else, Keith?
No, sir.
All right, very good, thank you. Any questions or comments from the floor, Martin? Thank you for being here as always, we appreciate your dedication. All right, trustee comments, trustee Rising?
I just want to express my excitement of the remaining lots at the sports complex being ready to be sold off, and looking forward to seeing the transformation out there over the next couple of years. And yeah, just great job to staff on getting that done and through. And Mayor, I think China's already got your information, so just enjoy your TikTok.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's out there for all of us, yes. Very good, thank you. Trustee Mattson?
These are very exciting times for the village, Mayor.
Yeah, they really are. Very good, thank you. Trustee Christopherson?
Since you hinted that I didn't talk enough, I just wanted to reiterate that I'm excited for March for our athletic trainers. I didn't mention everyone else in our community that is at the high schools. Raul would have been here tonight. He couldn't make it. And then Emma works over at Lincoln Way West with Abe. And then there's also Drew LaFerno, who's at Providence Catholic High School. He's usually here in the past years. They had hockey playoffs tonight. So just proud and honored to be able to brag on the athletic trainers in our community. They see our kids at their worst, and the kids use these athletics for their outlets, their identities, and the athletic trainers keep them going there. So, boom.
You talk as much as you want. That's how I met you doing that job,
This
taking
is-
care of one of my kids, one of my student athletes. Yeah, you did.
And they're not in it for the money. It is not a profession that's known for making a lot of money, but they pour themselves into it. So,
Excellent.
Yeah.
And they really do a great job. Thank you. All right, trustee Galuza?
Yeah, just to piggyback on what Katie said, our trainers are wonderful. I've had a lot of experience with Abe. He's taken care of many of my kids' injuries, and just the best of the best. They're the people that care for your kids when you can't. So, wonderful people.
Very good. Thank you. Trustee Wilson?
Nothing tonight.
All right, thank you. Trustee Scalise?
Just thanks for all you do, Katie.
oh,
Very
thank you.
All right, well, we have no need for executive session, so if there's nothing further, is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Scalise, second by trustee Wilson. All those in favor signify by a voice vote of aye.
Aye.
Opposed, meeting adjourned.